Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And I just want to show you guys a few decks. I have 6 decks, 3 pairings, real quick that I want to show before I have to go off and do other things. Today is Sunday, May 26th, 2024. It is Memorial Day weekend for those of you in the States. I don't know if there's Memorial Holiday weekend elsewhere, but in the States, Memorial Day falls on the last Monday of the month, and that'll be tomorrow. So we got a 3-day weekend. So I have other things to get going and doing after this video. So I've just been playing around with some decks. Actually played around last week with a set, and that kind of inspired me to do a video on these other decks because I got them in the mail recently, and I'm like, oh, these would probably pair really well together. So I just want to show you guys the pairings I've come up with that maybe will work great together. So the first pairing, and it's the pairing I used last week for my the decks of the week, because I never really use the Tarot of the Abyss by Anatorian. It is a mass market US Games deck, black and white. It is my first black and white deck ever. I have one other now. It's the Poe Tarot. It shuffles well. And, yeah, shuffles really well. And I never really use it, even though it's super deep for me. It's the backs. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck, right? It's super deep for me. I love the court cards, how they tell a story. From the page to the king, there's a story there. They're all set in the same kind of scenery. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like that it's black and white. But I think the black and white is like this. You peeled away the top layer of crap. And now here's the second layer that's much deeper and much more thought-provoking. And that is why I love this deck. Plus, it's Anatorian's artwork. I mean, I've said many times, I'm going to buy anything she has. I have quite a few collection now. I have this deck, which is hers. I have the Le Tarot Arthurian, which is it's her artwork. I forgot the name of the creator's deck. I have the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. I have the Oracle of Echoes. I have the Tarot of Echoes. I have the second edition of Oracle of Echoes. So I have quite a few of her artwork. Not necessarily deck, but... And then there's the Pathworking Oracle that's coming out on US Games. I think it said June 6th or July 6th or something like that. It's in July. It's on pre-order now on US Games. I've been waiting forever for that to come out. Longer probably than the Tarot of Echoes, which already came out. And as an indie, it's going mass market as well, but it hasn't yet. So, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And something told me the other day, because I rarely use it, I think part of it is because it is black and white and it's so deep. Something told me the other day to pair it with the Le Tarot Arthurian. And I'm going to tell you, it says it here. Claire Duval is the creator. Anatorian is the artwork, or did the artwork. And let's take a look at it real quick. It's a French Amazon deck. It's mass market, but it feels indie quality. It's beautiful backs. It's got that thick shimmy cardstock that I love from indies. It's gold foiling or gold edging, which it looks more frayed than it is, but I have used the crap out of this deck. Doesn't matter that's in French. I freaking love this deck. While waiting for the Tarot of Echoes, this kind of came out in their interim before that last year. And so I'm kind of like, oh, this is like the deck that I can use before I get the Tarot of Echoes. And at the time, I didn't even know when the Tarot of Echoes was even going to come out. It just happened in December that she's like, okay, it's ready to go. It's on pre-order, and I pre-ordered it, and then we got it in March. So In the meantime, this came out, I want to say July, August, something like that, on the French Amazon. I love this freaking foil. Love it. I adore this deck so freaking much. I've used the crap out of it. I love the cardstock on it. The courts, the king and the queen are like, they're part of the same image. Like, she's looking at him and he's over here drinking out of her cup, which I think is interesting. So if you see him, he's in the same background and she's looking at him like, how dare you drink out of that cup? But I love it. I have not read the book because it's, of course, in French. I have not any at all tried to interpret any of it, but just the way this reads is so beautiful. So beautiful. And I've used it, like I said, quite a bit. And it's just stunning. And of course, it's Anna Torrien's artwork, and it's beautiful, and I love it to pieces. And something told me to, of course, dig it out and use it with the Tarot of the Abyss. So let's take a look at that real quick before we move on to the next set. Now, I want to say, and I feel bad for saying it, because I've waited for the Tarot of Echoes for so freaking long. And I have used the crap out of it since I've got it in March, which we're in May, so it's not that long. But I tend to reach for the Lay Tarot or Thurian first. And I'm like, why? But let's see here. So here we got the Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. She's playing chess with the king. If you see the king, he's on the other side with the chessboard. It's cool. These are almost like the same thickness too. This one's buttery though. This one's like this matte. King of Swords and Justice. Interesting. But I've been pairing these two together, and what I found was I think I paired these two together simply because the cardstock is thicker. The Tarot of Echoes is thinner. It's the same size as the Oracle of Echoes. It's that thinner cardstock. So they don't sit evenly together, which sounds absurd, right? So we got the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. The Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. Beautiful. A Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. Interesting. The Sun card and the Ten of Wands. It's a lot of fiery energy there. Interesting. Okay, so what I want to do real quick, obviously it's her artwork, so it goes. I wanted to show you what it looks like when I do a mediumship reading with these cards. So here I would do, let's pull, oh, there's the King of Cups. Okay, Justice in the middle, and then this guy on, I'm just pulling random cards here at this point. Mediumship reading. I can't show you the full reading, but I love what it feels like when you've taken a black and white and then added the color to it. I don't know why, but when it's all laid out, it winds up being like 15, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 15 cards in my spread I do. And when you lay them all out between the two decks, it's something about it that you're just like, that's gorgeous together. And it just works so well. And like I said, I can't pair it all together here. I mean, I can't show you the whole thing here, but let's look at, here. So we got the Nine of Pentacles with the Princess of Wands and the Chariot. Interesting. Five of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. I don't know. It just does something, and it's stunning, and I love it. And yeah, I love this pairing together. They are magnificent. And then, of course, if you throw in the Oracle of Echoes, yeah, it's stunning. But yeah, that is the Tarot of the Abyss and the Lay Tarot Arthurian. And I think part of it is the reason I don't reach for Tarot of Echoes is, first of all, I waited for years for that deck, and I freaking love it. I didn't even know this one existed until it was out. It's also mass market, and I think she talked about possibly it becoming out an English version of this, which I will buy it again, just because I'll be able to read the book at that point. But and then Tarot of Echoes is coming out mass market, and I think if it comes out US Games, it's going to be the same cardstock as the Tarot of the Abyss, and they will mesh much better together. For some reason, I just can't with the cardstock because I love the Tarot of Echoes cardstock, and I love the cardstock here. They're different sizes, so it throws me off. This one, however, is more of the same cardstock. I mean, this one's better than the US Games, because this feels like it's indie quality, but they're thicker, so they mesh well together, if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm rambling, but whatever. So that I've been pairing together for the last week, and let me tell you, the readings I've had were just freaking amazing. So that was the Tarot of Echo, or Tarot of the Abyss, and the Lay Tarot Arthurian. This is Anna Torian's deck and her artwork. This is Claire Duval and Anna Torian's artwork. Stunning. Chef's kiss together. Next we have, and I have both of these decks. I reordered both of these decks because, well, this one is my pretty cat thing I have for it. It's Soul Cats Tarot by Llewellyn. It's Llewellyn Mass Market. The artwork is by Adam Ohlers, which we all know and love from the Oak Ash and Thorn, the Smoke Ash and Embers, the Heartwood Tarot's getting ready to come out. That's on pre-order as of right now. And then the Oracle, which I just lost my brain. Just went out of my brain. But those are all indie decks. If you want his artwork in a non-indie, more expensive version and you can't afford it, this is a great alternative. It is the Soul Cats Tarot on Llewellyn, or you can get it on Amazon. I think it's $21 right now. I've had this previously, and I had my cat tore it up, which I think is very interesting. This is the backs. This is the fronts. Gorgeous card deck. I freaking love this deck. 2 pieces. I used the crap out of it when I first got it. It is the deck that I have used from this moment I got it in the mail, because I always use decks the following week after I get them in the mail. It's the deck I use the most of all the decks I have. Even my favorite, the Light Seers. Hold on. And from the moment I got this deck, sorry, I had to stop my dog. People walking down the street, she lost her mind. I love this Hangman, or 8 of Swords, sorry. There's a Hangman that's similar to this. I love this 10 of Wands, where he's put down his work. He's like, oh, I got a load, but I can take a break if I want. And that's something we need to remember in a 10 of Wands. But I love this deck so much. It was the one deck that I've used. It took me probably 3 months to put it away after I got it. And that never happens to me. Even after I got my Light Seers, which is my soul deck, I didn't use it straight away as much as I have this one right off the bat. And I freaking love it. 2 pieces. And here lately, I've just been needing this more sweetness in my readings and stuff. And so that's why I chose this one. And I had to reorder it. I got it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I got it in the mail because my cat ruined the previous deck. So I had to reorder the whole thing because it doesn't come in just the deck. So I had to reorder the whole big box, Llewellyn big box with the big book and everything. It's not 2 boxes and 2 books and 1 working deck now. And then The only other cat deck I have is the Grimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot. I have the indie version, and I never reach for it because I hate the cardstock, 1. 2, this is the Hay House Mass Market version. That's Mass Market, I said right. I freaking love this deck. I just got it a couple days ago. I bought both decks at the same time. I got them like 3 days apart. I love the cardstock on this, even though it's a more oracle size. Let's pull you out here a little bit. There. I freaking love this deck. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I love the Hermit in this. Love it. I love the coloring in her decks. And like I said, if you watched any of my previous decks I got in the previous months this year, I went on a MJ Cullinane deck buying binge this year. I bought damn near all her decks that have went mass market. And I have one on pre-order. That's the indie, the Unfinished Business Tarot. And that's Krista from Krista Chronicles' fault because she just kept bragging on the deck. And I was like, I need it. And she also inspired me to buy a deck I'm going to also show you here in a minute that I got yesterday. Actually, I got Soul Cats Friday. Got the other one yesterday. So, yeah. But this is gorgeous. And I was like, how would you not? You can't not pair these together. So, let's take a look here. And we got the Knight of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. The Seven of Cups with the Three of Cups. Five of Swords with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Interesting, because that's a very... both of these are kind of a negative connotation. Interesting. And it speaks to, you're blind and bound from seeing the truth or seeing something maybe about yourself. And here it's like you're refusing to see that truth. Interesting. Wow. Six of Swords and King of Wands. I feel like where one is, this one's super sweet and light. This one's fills in the holes of the darkness. Six of Cups and Four of Pentacles. So cute. Look at the little mice. I can't wait to get the new Heartwood Tarot. I have all the other decks of the indie decks too. Wheel of Fortune and King of Swords. Interesting. I love it. Queen of Swords and the Sun. Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Okay. Before I run out of time, let me show you the last pairing I have. In the comments below, if you guys have any comments, questions, anything you want to know about, or anything that you want to talk about with these pairings, let me know. Because I have yet to pair these two together, of course, because I just got both mass market versions again. But, yeah, let me know. So the last pairing, so I got this Oracle deck months ago. It's an indie Kickstarter. It's a Wild Child Oracle. I forgot who. This is the second edition. So it's literally like tarot size, not the oval shape that they had with the previous one. It's gilded in silver. It's beautiful. For some reason, I never really... I love the backs. I love the shimmy, of course. It's indie. I love this deck. I've used it quite a bit. I never had an inkling for the tarot, the Wild Child Tarot, but I wanted the Oracle. And right as I was getting ready to go buy it, it went out of print. And I'm like, no! And then suddenly, there was a second run on Kickstarter, and I immediately bought it. I think it was like 30. As soon as I found out it was on Kickstarter, I went and backed it. I had to get it. And so I just love it to pieces. It's so beautiful. And because I don't have the Wild Child Tarot, I'm like, what can I possibly pair with this deck? Because I don't have a lot of decks with this artwork. So, yesterday I got the Black Seed Tarot by Teresa Hutch. This is a US Games deck also. It is stunning. So beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Backs are gorgeous. It's got that, it's actually a little bit smaller, I feel like, than the Tarot of the Abyss. And it's got a little bit thinner cardstock, so it's more pliable. And I freaking love this deck already. Have not used it, but I freaking love it. 2 pieces. It is stunning. And I love the artwork in it. And I'm like, I know what to pair with this. And so, before I run out of time, I'm just showing you real quick through this deck. It's gorgeous. And I just did a walkthrough yesterday. So if you want to see that full deck, this is much easier to shuffle than the Tarot of the Abyss, even though the Tarot of the Abyss is okay to shuffle. I love the backs. I love, they kind of go together. Now, turtles are on top. That's gorgeous. So let's see what we got here. The Crossroads and the Four of Wands. Interesting. Crescent and the Page of Wands. Reach and Two of Wands. Interesting. I love these together. I knew they would go good together. The Light and the Chariot. Cosmic Child and Eight of Pentacles. Gorgeous. Echo and Four of Cups. Oh, it's stunning. Labyrinth and the Emperor. Ooh. There's this very sharp energy just with those two. Interesting. Ardor and the Queen of Cups. That's gorgeous. Mirage and Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. And Thorn and Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Weave and Three of Swords. Revere and Six of Cups. Gorgeous. Okay, so that's the pairing I have. The pairings I have. I think these are awesome together. What do you think? Do you think these two go together? Because I knew I didn't have anything like this, and I knew I didn't have anything like this, and I'm like, they do kind of go together. The artwork is very similar to me. And I like it, and they're almost the same size, despite the fact that this is more cards because it's a tarot size, or it's tarot, and this is the one oracle I have in this video. So that's interesting. So yeah, that's cool. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments below. If you have, and then just if you haven't already, please subscribe and thumbs up this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.